Setting the backup for CDS. CDS can run its own backup whilst the application is still running to a designated folder on your PC. This can either be the PC's hard drive, a Dropbox location, or a flash drive, or any other media. However, if you use a Dropbox location, flash drive, or other media, you must ensure that the path to this remains the same as when you set it up, otherwise the backup will fail. Generally, we recommend using a folder on your hard drive that is then backed up with the rest of your PC's data. So to set this up, you need to go to your System Functions, go to System Settings, and then click Backup Settings. Probably by default it will have the data file and the structure file checked for backing up. You really only need to back up the data file, so you can take off the structure file, and then it will have some default location for the backup folder. To set this to where you want, just click the pop-up box there and navigate to the folder that you want to back up to, or if you want to create a new folder, simply click on there, say make new folder, and we'll call this CDS Backups. Click OK. And then just to verify that we're going into there, if we click on that, you can see we're going to see CDS Backups. So to change it, simply navigate to where you want to go, and then click, we want to go on that folder, click OK, and then you can just verify that it's going on there. Log management, use log file. We're not going to use that at the moment. Maybe at a later training date you can run a log at the same time, so that if your PC was to crash during data entry, it can restore to a certain point. But the main thing is just to get your data file backed up. The other tabs along here, you've got a scheduler where you could say you want it to back up every hour, every day, every week, every month, etc. Not really applicable in this case, because the system will remind you to do the backup when you exit the system. And generally you're not leaving the system running 24/7. So if you have an automatic backup, the chances are it won't run because the software is not running. So I will just leave the configuration as the data file and backed up to wherever you want. Click the OK button, return back to the system settings, click finished. That's that part done. So if we were then to run the data backup, we simply click on run data backup. Is it okay to run it now? We say yes. It's running the backup. You see a green thermometer going across there. The backup is now complete. If we navigate to a folder to show us where that is, if we then go to our C drive and we look at CDS backups, you can see that it's created a backup there. It's an encrypted folder as well, so if you lost that or if it got stolen, no one can open it without restoring it with a copy of CDS and then obviously opening it with the CDS. If we run another copy, so if we run the data backup, let that run through, the system will run a series of 3. It will keep 3 current. So if I look at that, it's now added to that. If we run it again, as you can see, it doesn't take long to run the backup. Now we have 3. Now if I run that again, you'll see that it's replaced the oldest one with the newest one. So it'll just keep a rotation of 3 new copies within there. And when you quit the system, once you say you want to quit, you'll say OK. And then it says, would you like to back up your data first? Just say yes, backup now. It will then perform the backup, tell you it's complete, and when you click OK, it will then exit the system. And that's all there is to running the backup.